Guys, did you hear? Donald Trump is going to ban property taxes across the United States. No more property taxes. I've seen this posted on Facebook, on Instagram. I saw this posted on YouTube actually in the community sections of a couple of different channels where they got this meme that talks about, got Donald Trump's photograph, you know, like so, that Donald Trump to eliminate property taxes. And when I first saw that, I knew that was complete, utter nonsense, because property taxes are local, or county, and that's how the county gets their money for the sheriff's department, for everything they do, is pretty much through property taxes. That's who I pay my property taxes to, is to the county where I live at. So I knew right off that was total complete nonsense. But I still yet, just to make 100% sure, I went and done all kinds of research for about 3 hours trying to find anywhere where Donald Trump actually said anything at all about eliminating property taxes. And I couldn't find anything at all where he had said that. So this is a meme that someone made up. They took Donald Trump's photograph. They have got that started to get shares, to get people talking, and people see that and they think that it's actually factual. And so that builds up, you know, Donald Trump's popularity too, because people believe Donald Trump's going to eliminate property taxes for the working class American people. He's going to eliminate those property taxes when it's nonsense. He never even said it. Now, I don't know, and I would say he had nothing to do with getting it actually put out there like people are doing now and sharing it through social media. And I mean, who knows? His publicity people could have done that. But more than likely, some individual, some influencer that's took his photograph, wrote that across it, and that's been shared probably 1,000,000 times. I've seen it a lot of times. For the last 3 months, I've been seeing the same thing on Facebook, and I saw it again last night. You can't believe everything that you see in those memes, everything you see online. You need to actually think for yourself and actually do some research to find out what is factual. I saw a thing too on Facebook where it said scientists have, I forgot, like scientists had come up through research and everything that it was dangerous to kiss a man with a beard. So they're trying to influence women and trying to get those women to be afraid to kiss men with beards or something. I don't know, it's just, you see all kinds of shit like this all the time on Facebook. It's totally complete nonsense. And I just scroll right on by it. But I would say that a lot of people believe this nonsense. They actually believe these memes, they actually believe everything they see, and they will share those. Other people will see those. Other people will believe that. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and growing and growing. Don't believe everything you see online. But this property tax thing I've seen, eliminating property taxes, I've seen this for months now. And it's not true. It's not factual. But people keep sharing that. They keep spreading that. And it's wild. It really, truly is, in my opinion. It's wild that people believe all this nonsense. I don't get it. That's why people are so easily to manipulate, so easily led down these rabbit holes that they think is true. They think it's factual. Do some research, people. Don't believe any of this. And people will see that, and you know, they will say Donald Trump is going to do this and going to do that. And it's not real at all. It's not factual at all. But people still share it. People still believe it. I've seen all kinds of things on there about different health issues and all kinds of just made up nonsense that people are sharing on Facebook. And they still believe it. People still believe these things without research or anything, and they're rah, 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 rah. They're lazy. People's lazy is one reason. They're just lazy. They don't want to find out anything, and they see something they like, and they latch on to it. I don't think they actually want to find out the truth. I think they actually prefer a lie over the truth. Crazy. It really, truly is, guys. It's truly crazy. And just like, I saw an actual post on Truth Social, on Donald Trump's Truth Social, where he was, we've been talking about Rand Paul. He's been talking about Thomas Massey. He's been talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. And, none of those people are perfect. However, they are better than most, as far as what we see on the surface anyway, that's in Congress and the Senate. And those are the people Donald Trump is attacking. Just like I saw another Truth Social post where he was talking about ending 6 wars. He was talking about how great the economy is, how inflation was so much lower, how everything is booming, everything is growing, how the world now respects us and fears us all in under a year. You look into any of that and do actual research, and it's all total nonsense. It's not true at all. And that did come from Donald Trump. It's not true at all. But people believe it. They see it raw, without fact checking, without common sense. They just see it written, see it said, and they believe it. Just like with the pandemic. They told us we had a pandemic, and everyone believed it, or just about everyone believed it. My screens went out here, guys. They said we have a pandemic. Put on your mask, stand 6 foot apart. The hospitals are full to capacity. All the morgues are full. If you went and looked, you've seen what was actually going on, which is pretty much nothing. But people believed it. And I bring that up because the propaganda, the mind control was so strong that people still are wearing masks. I saw a woman this morning. It was about 9:30 when I went out. I met her on the road. She was probably in her late 60s, early 70s, I would say. And in a car by herself, she had her mask on, driving down the road, a car by herself. Yet this morning, still yet, a mask on, in the car by herself. And I'm thinking, man, that proves the propaganda, that proves the psychological operations, that proves the psyops, that proves how strong, how effective that they've actually been. And everything we see, everything you see on it online, these memes and everything you see and hear, even when the politicians say it, even when Donald Trump puts it on his own Truth Social, don't believe it. It could be true, but it could not be true. Just like ending 6 wars that he's claiming. That the economy's booming and doing great, that inflation is down. But you go to the grocery store and you buy food, you buy whatever, and it's not down. Gasoline went down some, which is good. It needs to go on down some more. So gasoline has came down. And as far as I know, the border is more secure with Donald Trump than it was Joe Biden. So those two things, what's actually happened, that's been good. But so much is just complete, utter bullshit. And people believe it. They accept it right then, right there. Even what I say, look into it, research it. Make sure I'm factual, make sure I'm correct. I do my best, but still yet I can make a mistake. Don't believe anything anyone says without first verifying it through a bunch of different sources. And even then, if you're looking at Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, something politicians say, probably still is not true. We're lied to so much. So don't believe, don't fall for, and don't react to everything you see in the news, mainstream media, alternative media, the new mainstream alternative media. If you see it on Facebook, memes, YouTube, wherever, don't automatically accept it and think that is factual. You'll be a lot better off if you don't. I don't believe anything that I see. Anything I hear that comes from pretty much anywhere, internet, Facebook, politicians, mainstream media, alternative media. When I hear anything, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. If they told me the sky was blue, I'd have to look up and see that it's really not anymore. As you can see here, there's not a cloud in the sky, but the sky isn't really blue. It's like a hazy blue, like it is all the time now. If they told me if they told me that the ground was under my feet, I'd look down to make sure that it still was, because they're probably lying. We're lied to so much. It is absolutely disgusting how much we're lied to by the politicians, by the Democrats, by the Republicans, by the mainstream media, by the alternative media, by everyone. We're constantly lied to, constantly manipulated, psychological operations, and people still sharing memes like Trump's going to abolish property taxes. And it's not true at all. And common sense would tell you when you first saw that it was complete, utter nonsense. Because property taxes on my home here isn't federal, it's county. It's the way counties get their revenue coming in. It's the way they pay their salaries. The federal government can't just come in and eliminate property taxes. It's not the way it works, but people still believe it. They still think it's factual. They still share over and over and over again these memes, this nonsense. Anyways, guys, don't think in the comments below. If you liked the video, big thumbs up, really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully.